Today's video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering my viewers a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/Holden and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download a title free and start listening today. It's that easy, my guys, my Jedis. audibletrial.com/Holden. Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining me again for another fun video where our favorite friend, Matt, is going to watch the entire first season of The Mandalorian. I'm glad that Rich is here because he represents kind of the way commenters feel. We were having a whole conversation earlier. He was like, Matt, you have to pay attention. So we're gonna make sure that Matt is watching this fully.
Holden, I want you to come with me because I've actually invested a little bit into The Mandalorian. My big problem that I figured out was the sound quality. So, drop some dollars on a sound bar. So let's go over and take a look at it. Came with a subwoofer.
You're not gonna return it. You're not gonna return it.
When I went and saw episode 9, it was significantly better. IMAX theater, but I think the audio was a big deal. Subwoofer here, really excited about that. And then the actual volume bar. Sound bar itself. So hopefully, if we dim the lights and focus, I'm gonna give it my absolute best. My full attention. God, how am I gonna do this?
I feel like The Mandalorian is a different experience within Star Wars. It's got that space western thing kind of going on.
The number one thing for Matt is these are all shorter episodes.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I will not sugarcoat it, I promise, and I will give it my full attention. I really will.
Yeah, we'll keep Rich and I'll keep him in check too. So.
Will you come in here so we can start this thing?
I'm trying to get my water and stuff.
Rich, will you help me, please?
Matt.
I'm getting my food.
So the way we're gonna do this is we're going to knock out 4 episodes tonight. Matt, sit down. And then next Wednesday when we meet up, we're gonna do the last 4 episodes. We'll be able to finish the whole season in 2 weeks. This is gonna be a long one.
Right. Mandalorian.
Turn it up. Or I can bring you in cold.
He said you were the best in the parsec.
I will help you.
Wait, they said 50 years old.
Perhaps it could live many centuries.
Nice. Initial thoughts?
I'm really glad that it's short.
What do you mean?
He hated it. He kept asking me clarifying
no
questions.
way you hated
We're
it.
just, the story's just getting started.
I don't hate it, but it doesn't feel any different.
This is a basic one. It's a single storyline.
Yes, agreed. But it's still the same stuff.
You can do this, okay?
It feels like the same thing.
Okay, I think you're just a hater.
I'm not a hater.
He's a hater, bro.
I'm not.
What about it did you not like specifically?
Yeah. You can't just say it's because it's Star Wars.
Okay, alright. It's not interesting.
So you mean to tell me that you don't want to see what that creature is or know anything about it? Like it's not pulling on you to be like, what is that thing?
Well, I'm interested in his suit, like the
Thank
kind
you.
of like a hodgepodge of different things.
He does look pretty cool. His uniform's cool.
Okay.
I do understand the very basic premise of he's a bounty hunter, trying to make some money. Now he's come up on, oh dang, gotta go get this heavy payday, gotta grab the bag.
That's it. You're good.
That's
You're
legit
golden.
it, yeah.
You're golden.
I think y'all are just excited that I understand the story.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would say yes.
And if you have questions along the way, we can stop, we can pause, and answer.
Good with that.
I'm glad you're giving this a try.
I am. I legit am. I am. I'll make it through all.
That's all we want.
All right, that's just episode 1. Not starting off on a strong point here. We're gonna keep trucking through. Episode 2.
The egg. What egg?
Yeah, that's not a child. I'm calling it right now.
Well, we already know it's 50.
I still don't understand what happened. I have spoken.
Recap. I will tell you this. That sound bar is incredible.
We can all agree it is a sound.
It is good. It
nice.
makes a difference.
You did good on that.
Yeah. All right. So this one, very simple storyline. I get it. I did get kind of lost when they were talking about the egg. The egg, I thought they were like, oh yeah, we want that egg before we can give you the parts back, bruh.
You thought it was like Baby Yoda's bassinet.
I thought it was Baby Yoda's bassinet, and I was like, why are we walking into an asshole of a mountain? But then, yeah, now he got the ship, pieced out. I don't know where he's going, but for any of the people out there that want me dead, you'd be proud. I actually seem to actually know what's going on.
Are you enjoying the ride of the show so far? As we're early on, but are you enjoying it so far?
Holden, can we just focus on the fact that I'm actually following the storyline?
No, I mean, it's a good point that you're actually following along.
But shouldn't that be a victory? Because that was all
Yes, good
carpet
job.
bombed
Good
in the
job.
comments.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
I think you guys built it up though, that it was like something so way different. You were like, oh my god, this
Okay.
is like so different.
Okay, but you have to understand that it's very rare that they come out with a Star Wars story. Like, this is completely separate from the movies. This is like its own thing. For us that actually enjoy Star Wars, it's a big deal.
I just feel like the picture was painted that this is like so different. Like there's no way he's not gonna like it.
I think you're just a hater.
No,
I agree with all
if
the
I
people
was
in the comments.
If I was
He's
if I was a hater, I wouldn't watch it and then just talk negatively about it.
point. That's a very good
A hater watches it, goes into watching it, and says, I'm gonna hate it.
A hater wouldn't give it the time of day and watch all 9 episodes.
Are you going in expecting to hate it?
I'm not expecting to hate it, but just like the original Star Wars, I'm expecting that I won't like it. But not hate it. Hate would be, no, there's a difference. I'm being open-minded, but I am still being honest.
A shout out to Toxic Septor, if I can just read it right, my eyes are bad. I love you guys. You should go to Disneyland or Disney World for us, because we're in Florida, with Matt and visit the Star Wars.
I would do that.
Okay,
100%.
Hey, Toxic. I would love to do that.
I am down to drive to Orlando. It's not that far.
Yes.
We'll go. We'll see.
That's forever.
That will do it. You'll see the Millennium Falcon in person.
Yes.
That will be the changing factor.
That's gonna make him love it. He's gonna love it.
If we get 8,000 likes, we'll go to Orlando. I'm just kidding. All right, we're jumping in. Episode 3. Let's go.
It's not a toy.
Such a large bounty for such a small package.
Use them sparingly, for they are rare.
Now that was the Batman shit.
I gotta get one of those.
Episode 3, man. What'd you think?
There was a little humor in there.
I'm not. Wait.
All right, go ahead. What you got? Episode 3.
I feel a little more vested.
Yeah, it's pretty fun right now, right?
I like how dark that it is. Like there's like an allegiance of the other Mandalorian dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how they have that. Like homeboy was flying next to him. He saluted. It's pretty rad.
Yeah. Right now, see, that episode I just felt was like really, really fun.
Yes.
You know, it was just a fun thing.
Yes.
Mando changed and was like, no, I'm going to rescue that kid. We got to see him rescue him.
Character development.
And now
He's on the run. Basically gave up his whole life as like a profitable bounty hunter to protect this kid. And so like what's going to happen now that he's left? And not only that, but he had to uproot the entire, the covert?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the other Mandalorians are affected by that choice and they still helped him out because this is the way.
That's actually.
I feel a little more vested.
Yeah, you're enjoying it just a little bit.
I feel a little more vested. I really do. The first episode.
We're getting started.
It's a build-up. It's just like with any other show.
The first one, I was not convinced at all.
Yeah, just getting started. Okay,
The third one, yeah, I feel a
So
little
it's
more
starting to get a
burnt.
little traction.
My suggestion is to shut the hell up and let's watch the next.
Okay.
God dang it, Jay!
Everyone, let's go.
Stop touching things. Can't live here anymore.
Awesome episode.
I think that was one of the better episodes because it's like one of those classic stories of like the village being overrun and an outsider coming in, teaching the villagers how to defend themselves and then winning.
Thank you.
Samurai Jack, there's an episode that's just like this. Ip Man 3 with Donnie Yen, one of my favorite movies. It's been done a lot, but for some reason, I just enjoy seeing it happen in different spaces, I guess. Just okay for you, that one?
Yeah, it was alright.
Okay, all right, cool. Did you enjoy this one or the third one more?
I think I like the one before this one.
The third one?
Yeah, me too. But this one was really good. I mean, it is that classic story.
We're finishing up here, just 4 episodes in. We're going to meet up next week to finish it off. But before next week, a quick word from our sponsor. Audible content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, broadcasts, and more from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, and entertainers. You like Star Wars? They got Star Wars audiobooks. You like Harry Potter? They got Harry Potter audiobooks too. For today's video, I'm recommending Star Wars, Darth Plagueis. It's the story of Emperor Palpatine's master, and it's filled with dark side epicness. For your free audiobook, go to audibletrial.com/Holden. And start listening today. We're just gonna jump right into episode 5.
If you're looking for work, have a seat, my friend.
Get down!
His armor alone's worth more than my bounty.
You're a guild traitor, Mando.
I definitely get the feeling of that Western that you were talking about. I really did not understand that until now. The cruisers are really cool.
Like the speeder bikes?
That is what they're called. And I love his armor. More and more, the more and more that I see it, I love his armor. Baby Yoda, like now all these memes are making sense.
Yep. All right, we're just gonna go straight into episode 6.
I missed you.
He never takes off the helmet?
I'll do. Don't.
What's that thing blinking before?
Where are the others? No questions asked.
What's this?
That is what I'm talking about, Star Wars.
So you like that one?
They brought Bill Burr in it. Yes! Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. Mwah. Beautifully done, Bill. And he's not dead. Bill Burr. Favorite comedian of all time. God, that was so good.
See, now you have the connection with Star Wars.
So good. So good. Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Aside from Bill Burr, did you just like the episode in general?
Okay, it was good.
That was a really good episode. Are you kidding me?
That's one of my favorite episodes of the 8. Just because of all the action and just how he kind of like manipulated when they thought he was being the one being manipulated. He actually got back at them. He double-crossed them.
Yes, that was one of the better episodes, I think. I forgot how good it was. Episode 7, here we go.
Bill Burr!
Is it still a hunter?
T.
The plan was to kill you and take the kid.
Currently, it is sleeping.
You may want to check again.
Jon Favreau wrote that one.
Los Pollos Hermanos. Alright, so I got a bone to pick to Star Wars.
Why?
Why the hell the stormtroopers and them chasing Homeboy like super fast? They're like, we gotta get him. We gotta get him. But like halfway out in the desert, like, alright, now we'll push the gas all the way down. Yeah, I definitely was more vested in him than I realized. Yeah.
He's been my favorite character so far.
Whenever you were first watching it, you were absolutely not interested at all. Has any of that changed, or are you just trying to get through it?
I'm just trying to get through it.
Rich, what do you... Oh, yeah, he's gone.
No, I mean, it's just... I appreciate it being a simpler storyline, but it's just rehashed in the same stuff in a different story.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm pissed off at you right now.
And there's going to be more episodes coming out, right?
Yeah, season 2. There'll be a season 2.
When is that coming out?
Probably in a year.
Basically, after season 1 ended, they've already started filming season 2.
So this episode, the finale, was directed by Taika Waititi, who is like a hilarious director. He directed Thor Ragnarok, which was a very funny movie. It marked a tonal shift for the character. Anyway, he directed this episode, and if you're ever familiar with any of Taika's work, you'll see it in here because it's very cheeky, very funny stuff. Let's watch it. The finale of The Mandalorian Season 1.
Did he just say that Gideon killed his own men? Oh, who knows? And find whatever is left. Okay, look, here you go. See? Take a peek. Serves you right. Stop that.
No living thing has seen me without my helmet since I swore the creed.
I am not a living thing. I must be destroyed.
So we had a rough time with the last episode because Disney Plus, in very Disney Plus fashion, kept speeding up throughout, especially parts that were trying to build up like emotional payoff. So we kept going out of the app and going back in, and I wouldn't say it ruined it, but it was definitely frustrating. Anyway, aside from that, Matt, what did you think of the last episode?
Chubbs with the incredible line, "Can we make the kid do the magic hand thingy?" Oh, I lost it. That was fantastic.
Do the magic hand thing.
Pollos Hermanos just showing up, and then what would normally be dead in a normal Star Wars crash just uses a little lightsaber sword and is like, woo, walking out. Having said that, very good episode. I'm glad they paid homage to Quill. I wasn't even close. When they said Mandalorian isn't a race, it's a creed, I was like, that got me a little bit. Y'all said Western. I get more of a feeling of like he's a knight, like from back in the day. Like the mannerisms, they're big on honor. And her helmet, the armor, was very, very homage to a Spartan. And these are some of the greatest warriors ever.
That's a good point.
They say this is the greatest warriors in the galaxy. Spartans were by far the greatest warriors to ever live. I'm seeing some Spartan action here, and I love it.
Matt, I'm so glad to hear you say the Spartan thing, because that's not anything that we planted on you. That's something you picked up and devised on your own. And you know what? What makes it even better is you're kind of right. I didn't think about the Spartan thing, but you're absolutely right. Matt, I'm so proud of you. You're actively contributing to the group as a whole.
The Star Wars idiot figured something out that Holden didn't know. That makes it more impressive that your idiot friend called it.
Matt, I'm trying to give you a compliment, and now you're just crapping on me.
Oh, okay.
It would have been my favorite episode if it wasn't for the issue with the speeding up constantly during the clutch scenes.
Yes. That was just the last episode. What did you think of the entire thing? All of Mandalorian as a whole?
The last episode did a really good job at recovering, because Bill Burr showing up, that was like, I loved it. I know he's going to be in another episode, so I do say that I will want to watch the next season. The last episode got a hold of me again. They almost lost me with, which episode was it? I guess it was episode 7, where it was just, it just felt like a rehash of everything I've seen with Star Wars.
Taika Waititi directed this, the banter, right?
So good, and it reminded me of Family Guy, honestly. Just very back and forth,
cheeky type of humor.
yeah, and just very humorous, and like I could tell that it was directed differently, and I appreciated that. I really did.
All right, everyone, that's the end of The Mandalorian Season 1. We appreciate you watching, checking us out. Leave us a like, it helps the channel out a lot. Comment down below, letting me know what you think of Matt's garbage opinion. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider following me on Patreon. It allows me to make more fun videos like this. And as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.
Good job, Star Wars. It wasn't total crap.